Oh shit! Ray was watching too many movies. Now he thinks he's the Human Torch. My man said "flame on" at the end. Wow, that was ridiculous. Anyway, cover page looks awesome. I wonder if they're foreshadowing them going down into those catacombs or whatever down underneath the plantation. That's what I think they're doing. And as you can tell, Emma's by herself. Emma is if I'm not mistaken, she's supposed to be like the main character, but she was no Norman and Ray. Those two are beasts. Anyway, Emma, she walks over to Ray, and during this whole walkthrough, you know, like Rich Homie Quan, she was doing that walkthrough. Um, she's having flashbacks of what's my man named Norman and whatnot. No, not Norman Reedus, Norman from Promise Neverland. She's having flashbacks of him and yada yada this, yada yada that. They're both talking to each other. They both look distraught. So I think they're trying to say that there was some type of breakdown that was going on. They said that they've been somewhat planning on an escape. This is the last day. Ray is gone. After this, Emma doesn't stand a chance. Emma hardly stands a chance without Norman. So you already know. You already know. So she really, to be honest, she really doesn't stand a chance without Norman and Ray. But I mean, just her by herself is definitely out of the question. Anyway, they've been doing some planning, but only a little bit because they didn't want Mama to find out. So they tried to have as little contact as possible and whatnot. So obviously, Mama knows that they're planning something. She's like, wait, hold on. They haven't been acting strange. They're up to something. You know what I mean? So what they did was they left Don and Gilda in charge of doing things, and they've been training the kids and everything like that. I would think that Mama would have noticed the kids being trained. She's still holding the baby too. She holding baby hostages. She's still holding babies hostage still, because she knows they're trying to escape with everybody. So she got at least one or two babies in the clutches where they can't go anywhere. She said, "Yo, if y'all try to run, snap this damn baby neck right in half." She is only like 11, 12. Of course, she wants to save her entire. Yeah, I understand that, but she's like 11, 12 idiot too. Now, anyway, it looked like they done stored like food and stuff like that inside a well somewhere. I wonder why Mom didn't see that. I mean, I would have left the well uncovered. Because if they can cover that well, right, that means nobody's using it. I would put the shit down in there and leave it uncovered. Because if you cover it, Mama's going to walk past and say, whoa, who's hiding something? That's like when your parents walk past your door and they see the door, you know, closed and whatnot. And they just kick the fucking door in like, yo, who's locking doors around here? That's what it's going to be. So I would have just left it uncovered or put something at the bottom that just covered the bottom of it. You know what I mean? Just not the top. Now, anyway, they said that they're getting ready to plan their escape and whatnot, and they don't have much time. Emma said, we're going to do it in broad day. Now, I was wondering, and I think this is, I don't like how they did this. I was wondering what her plan was, why she wanted to escape in the middle of broad daylight. Like, what was the deal with that? You know what I mean? It didn't make no sense to me. And these kids are smart. These are genius kids. So I was thinking that there must have been a plan and a reason for her doing that. You know, she might have just did it only because the kids would be able to see better and whatnot. But they gonna see you better too. Your hair is uneven. You know what I mean? Like it just didn't make no sense to me. So that's when Ray said, "No, we're gonna do it in the middle of the night." And then I was like, "Okay, but how you gonna escape? We're gonna set this motherfucker on fire." He said, "We're gonna set this whole building on fire. That'll keep Mom busy. And while she's busy, while she turning her head, we out." That's plan made the most sense to me. I mean, what if a fire ain't gonna get your attention, man? What will? But like I said earlier in the live reaction, with this being his ship out day, she probably aware of everything. Like if something go wrong, if it's a fire, she gonna say, "Oh, those kids up to something." That might be her first thought. So, what you call him, Ray had a plan for that. But what he said they were going to do is they're going to set their house on fire, and then they're going to be running towards the bridge. And while they're running toward the bridge, they said they're going to be setting everything on fire. So basically, Ray's a kleptomaniac. Oh man, kleptomaniac, like he likes to steal. No, what's they call it? A pyromaniac. That's what they do. He likes to burn things. He just wants to see everything burn. But he's like the Joker from Batman. So good plan, to be honest. I think so. I think it would have been better if it was just Don, Gilda, Emma, and Ray, which is what he envisioned, because when they showing the plan, I don't see no kids. I don't see a baby. I don't see nothing. Not only that, the babies are safe, relatively, because they're not going to eat them at least until they're, around 8, something like that? Somewhere in there. So they're safe. So I don't even know why Emma's all worried about them. We ain't getting everybody out. You gonna get everybody killed. You ain't gonna get everybody out. You're gonna get everybody killed. That's what's gonna happen. Now, Emma also brought up a good point. What if Mama doesn't take the bait? He said, I got another plan. I'm gonna set myself on fire. He said, I was watching this movie. It's called Fantastic Four. And this guy can turn on fire and turn it off real quick. He said, I think if I concentrate hard enough and put my mind to something, he said, if you put your mind to something, you can do anything. If I put my mind to it, I can gain pyrokinesis powers within 1 minute and go ahead and set this motherfucker off, basically. I hate when people say stupid stuff like that. Just to digress for a second. I hate when people say I can do anything. Not when they just say it, when they actually truly believe it. When you say that, cool. But when you really believe you can literally do anything, you sound like a retard. Because you can't. Anyway, anything within your power, I can understand that. Just be reasonable. Anyway, he grabs some lighter fluid. He pours it all over the floor. He said this room right here is the furthest away from the kids. So that gives them time to get out. So now he got time. And basically grabs the matches, lights that motherfucker on fire. Now he pours the gasoline, the fuel on himself first. I thought that maybe he was trying to get Emma to see, yo, it's time to get out of here with or without them kids. Like if there was a fire, she sees this dude go crazy. And at first I thought it didn't make sense, but when I really thought about it, this dude's been dealing with living in a false world for his entire life. He might have a psychotic breakdown. It might not be that unlikely that this guy really had a mental breakdown, especially with the last couple months he just went through, and he's getting ready to get killed. So with that being stated, yeah. Yeah, maybe he lost it. I can get with that. But also, he might just be trying to trick Emma into thinking that, hey, if I set myself on fire and Mama sees, wow, my investment is gone, and that distracts her, she's gonna say, hey, I need to get the fuck out of here. And on top of that, he likes it while she's in the room. So to me, that's telling me that he's trying to get her to move. You know what I mean? Because if he really wasn't trying to really initiate some type of response, I would think either not tell her about the plan to set himself on fire, or he would wait for her to leave the room or something like that. I'd wait for, because I would think he would just wouldn't tell her because she'll try to stop him. But I would think that he wouldn't tell her. You know what I mean? Because it's not like him not telling her is going to change anything. He's going to have to set himself on fire. So, something planned. And on top of that, we still didn't get to see what's in that pen. Remember the pen that Sister Crone left? That's still in the air. So, I don't know if Ray saw it, or Norman is up to something or whatever. We don't know. That's still in the air. That's really making me itch. I'm like, wow, I gotta see what's going on with this pen. You know what I mean? I gotta see this pen. We haven't seen what was in the pen. And that's going to change a lot of things once we find out what was in that pen. Anyway, he set the fire off. He lit the match and everything. We don't see him die. We see them flames, yoga flame, all. We don't see him die. So until I see that body, he's not dead. Norman's not dead. We didn't see him get killed. When they killed Sister Crone, we seen her get killed. When they killed who was the first girl that when Emma and Norman found out about it, we seen her dead. So they don't have a problem with showing somebody get knocked off. I don't see Ray. I don't see him. I don't see a dead body. And I don't see a dead Norman either. So I'm thinking they're out. I don't know what they did. Maybe Norman and Ray had planned something. Maybe Norman seen the pen and Ray seen the pen. He left Norman. Norman left Ray a letter or something like that and explained what he needed to do. I don't know. But there's more to the story than just that. But yeah, overall chapter, very good. I would give it 4.5 out of 5. Almost perfect. But like I said, this leaves a lot of stuff up in the air. We still don't know exactly what's going on. The way they build up the suspense is ridiculous. This has been suspense since day one of reading this manga, really. Since day one, they've been building suspense, and they build it on to go to read next week. They do that. I mean, that just is ridiculous. I'm hanging on every week like, whoa, what's going to happen? But I still do want to see that pen and what's going on with that. But like I said, the way they also set it up, Ray might actually be crazy. But we don't know yet. But let me check the comments real quick. He could actually be crazy. She is only like 11 or 12. I know she's a kid, but these are not regular kids. I bet you must have been retarded when you was her age, because you look at it, because look at you now. Was I retarded when I was 12? Yes, but I wasn't a 12-year-old like them. Okay, did you already read Boku no Hero chapter? Nah. Stuff happened. Y'all seen on Instagram stuff. I mean, I've been getting rocked, but I'm getting ready to. Next week, I'm gonna be back. I'm back. Ray picked one of the worst ways to die, burning his damn self alive. Yeah. It's gonna be super painful while you. I mean, if he is there, it'd be super painful until he actually burns through his like the 3 layers of skin. Until then, I think you're gonna pass out before then. But I think what's it like a minute of excruciating pain or something like that? It's ridiculous. Bill has to reveal his real self next chapter. Yeah. Do you think it will be clones of each children and that we will see a different version of Norman and Ray? Clones? Hell no. I ain't seen no clones yet. They harvesting these things to eat them. Do you mean by like a different version, meaning like not actual clones, but like and the other on the other plantations or something like that? It might be people like Norman, people like Ray or something like that. Maybe. I would think that's actually a good possibility, because they're actually harvesting these children. So obviously they're trying to make them a certain way. They're trying to harvest the most intelligent ones. So they're going to get some similarities with their results. They're trying to get similarities within the results. Okay, I saw the theory in some comments in some comment section. That makes sense. The demons are toying with their minds. Probably. I don't know. I don't think so. I think the demons are trying to make them smart so they can eat them. Okay, that would be cool if they are clones. Why would they be clones though? My guy said Human Torch, pretty much. Okay, Phil is going to push all the kids who can't keep up into the pit. shit. I just left. Okay, Norman has to still be alive. He's still alive. He has got to be. They can't kill both Ray and Norman. They are 2G. Yup, they G'd up. Okay, the plan is going to work. The demon is going to wait for them at the bridge. It's going to work. The demon is going to wait for them at the bridge. Why would the plan work if the demons are waiting at the bridge? Do you mean isn't going to work? Yeah, as soon as that fire, I would think that they would have protocols of getting rid of fires. I don't think that would be the first fire to ever happen. And they probably shut the bridge down anytime something like that happens. Okay, I think we going to get different kids like Emma, Norman, Ray, but I think they would be on the savage side and be ready to cross off anyone that will mess up their plans. I think Norman and Ray were ready to do that. The only one that wasn't ready to do it was Emma. So I think so, but the other people won't be as smart as Norman and Ray. Because remember, those are that plantation that they're on is the best one. So the other ones ain't gonna be as smart as them, but they might be close. Okay, why didn't Ray just use the device to disable the tracker in his ear and trick Mom to run into the house since she might think it got destroyed in the fire? That way he could have escaped with them. He might have done that. That makes perfect sense. Man, have you seen Power Rangers yet? Not yet. I'm going to. Also, what's up? What's going on, man? I'm trying to get like you. In the other farms, I think that would be too suspicious. The demons might realize they are escaping. Right. I said that in my live reaction. It would be suspicious. Mama is going to, but they might, like, if they're setting fires everywhere, for that split second that the demons are going like, whoa, what's going on? You know what I mean? I think that he's thinking that they could escape within that time frame. Like, it might be a minute before the demons realize, whoa, somebody's, you know what I mean? And plus they're running. It shouldn't take too long to get to that bridge. But like I said, they the demons will eventually figure out, yo, something ain't right. You know what I mean? I wonder if there's anything over the cliff. Woods, damn forest. I think the demons be cloning the kids and see which one grows different. And if they don't see any change, they kill them and start back over again. I don't see why they would have to, but I mean, I wouldn't count it out, but I don't see why they would have to. Okay, wait, the clone theory may not be true since Ray remembered being in his mother's womb and shit. What's that mean? His clone might have had a different mom or something like that. I don't know. It's time to review some new manga. Yeah, it is. Just got finished recording a collab video with Mazaku. When y'all's next collab? I gotta ask him about that. You just lied. It's going to take another week or two. I ain't lying. Dang, you right, Titan. Okay. They're not clones though, probably just different kids. What if the demons was watching them the whole time? I wouldn't doubt it. They got nice technology. They might be watching. They could be watching. They might be. Anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. Check the links in the description box. Peace.